Hello and welcome to Carnage Collector. Today I have a new video for you where I show you some other things that I picked up in the last couple of months. I thought I'd make a video like this where I'm in front of the camera because it's easier than writing a script for all those items. So yeah, I'm gonna have it categorized in action figures, games, music and magazines. That's what we're going to look at today. Can't talk. So let's get started with games. Yeah. Okay, so for the Nintendo Switch I got those two games. Those are Kumacho Remilia Scarlet Symphony and the second part of it. If you ever heard of Toho games, those were shoot 'em ups where you play as a shrine maiden, I think, and it's like a bullet hell game. But those two are with the same characters, but they actually made Castlevania ish games out of them. So they play like Castlevania, they have enemies directly ripped from Castlevania. So yeah, the only exception is that with the bosses are like bullet hell bosses, because you can also fly, you can jump like in a normal Metroidvania, but it's not a Metroidvania, it's like stage after stage, just like the old Castlevania games. Yeah, but with the bosses you have to fly around and dodge bullets and shit. Yeah, but those are really cool games. Got them from Japan. The first one has English, the second one doesn't have English. Had to play it with my phone with a translator app. But it's not too much text, it's just every stage at the beginning there's some text, and yeah, if you don't care about that, you can go through the game without reading that. Still a good game. Yeah. Kumacho Remilia Scarlet Symphony and Kumacho Remilia, I don't know the rest of the title, it's the second one. So then I was in my local game store here in my city, and he had some cool titles in the 18 plus section, I guess, in the adult section. First we have Escape from Dead Island. Yeah, I played the other Dead Island games, the older ones, like the first one. Yeah, I liked it, and so I picked up this one. I didn't know that one is a thing, really. So yeah, after I played it, maybe I let you know how it is. But killing zombies is always fun, so yeah. And because killing is always fun, I also picked up this House of the Dead 3. It's for the OG Xbox, which I do have, but this is compatible with the 360. So yeah, has House of the Dead 3. Yeah. The cool thing is when you finish the game on normal difficulty, I think you can also unlock House of the Dead 2 on it. So it's actually hidden, a hidden House of the Dead collection. So that's cool. Also, the second one is getting a remake, which is cool. I have the remake of the first one here, so I'm gonna pick up the remake of the second one. So, and because we can't get enough of zombies, here, Dead Rising 2, off the record. Still haven't played it. I played some Dead Rising game, like the newest one on the PS4, I think it was. Yeah, to my understanding, this is like the second game, but with the protagonist from the first game. So it's kind of they remade the game kind of and just swapped the character. Yeah. I also read that as a fan of Dead Rising, you should have both because the normal Dead Rising 2 has actually more story. I still have to confirm that since I don't have the normal second one. I might maybe soon have it, but yeah. Dead Rising 2 After Records for the Xbox 360 also has the manual and stuff. Let me quickly show you the other ones too. That island, just so we have the manuals in there too. House of the Dead. Okay. So from the same game place, I also picked up those two. Kane and Lynch 1 and 2. The first one didn't have a cover, so I had to print out my own. But I got it pretty cheap. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't have a manual. I just have a failed print that I printed too big. I just put it in there, I don't know. But yeah, no manual, but no cover, no manual, but I got it pretty cheap, so it's the game. The second one is complete. I played those with my wife. Yeah, they were fun games. You can play them co-op. You play two guys that break out of jail and get involved in all kinds of crazy shit after that. So, and then the second one, they're in, I think, Bangkok or Shanghai. It says Shanghai on the back. So they're in Shanghai and basically they get involved in crazy shit again. Like there's like murder, there's like action, shooting, killing people, I guess. All kinds of crazy shit is happening. One of the guys needs pills to kind of keep his sanity, but sometimes he just goes insane and shoots everyone, not knowing who is friend or foe. So yeah, it's a fun game. Both of them are. Me and my wife had fun with it. The only negative I have to say, the first one, the split screen is vertical. Is vertical, yeah. The split screen is vertical in this one, which allows for us both to perfectly see our characters and what's happening. That's good. For the second one, however, they decided to make it horizontally, and it's annoying because you can't really see everything that you wanna see or need to see. So it needs a bit time to get used to, and once you get used to it, it's a fun co-op experience. And yeah, they don't make enough games like that anymore that you can actually play with someone together. But yeah, Kane and Lynch 1 and 2, get it. And then I was at the flea market. At the flea market I met a gentleman who sold me a copy of Left 4 Dead 2, the American version, which is not cut though, so that's good. I don't know if I think in Germany it never even came out or only cut or something. So when I saw the American version, I picked it up, and yeah, the case is not the greatest. Like the thing is like looks a little bit rough, but I got it for $10, so can't complain about that. $10 for Left 4 Dead 2. It's currently in the Xbox because me and my wife were playing that. Almost done with it. Too bad that the Xbox store is closed, so we can't get the DLCs for it. Yeah, that sucks, but hopefully someday they re-release this game with all the DLC. That would be nice. But I don't know what the chances are for that, so I just picked it up. Yeah. That, well, we stay with the flea market, I guess. And I show you some other things that I picked up there. Mostly some little knickknacks and figures and stuff, so I start with this little dinosaur. Yeah, I thought it's a cool looking dinosaur. What else should I say? Like, he kinda reminds me of the Ninja Turtles figures from the 90s that I really like. Like, I have one of those here. That's a re-release, not the original from the 90s. But I do have some loose normal Ninja Turtles figures from the 80s and 90s from my brother. So, and I like those a lot. And this dinosaur kind of reminds me of a old Playmates toy, like Ninja Turtles, you know, Toxic Crusaders or something like that. They also have like those little unpainted details, just like those Turtles figures had. Yeah, whoever makes those dinosaur toys probably took inspiration from old toys. To my understanding, this is part of a thing called Dinosaur Crushers or something. It's from a company called Suru, and you can they come in big X or something with the parts and slime for the kids to play with, because slime is popular now, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, they have those, and there are also little ones, I guess, that you can collect. Yeah, I have a bigger T-Rex one of those and this one. Next we have a box of figures, I guess. There was there was a stand that had like a bunch of little toys, figures and stuff, and I kind of went through it and picked some up. And the guy, I initially only wanted 4 figures from there, but I had only a 10 euro bill, and the guy didn't have any change, so he said like you can pick up like some more for that, and yeah, so I picked up some more figures. So the ones I initially wanted is this knight. Will camera focus? Yeah, it's a little knight. I don't know where he's from. I looked it up. Some places say it's a Chap Mai figure, which is an Asian company that made toys. I used to have some, so okay, I still have them. Had little ninjas and monsters and stuff from them. So yeah, but they were different. They were bigger and not like this. But yeah, apparently it's from that company. And then we have a knight that kind of looks like it would be the same toy line, which I actually thought it was, but no, it's not. It's from a different one that I now forgot. But yeah, like this little guy, I don't know. I just thought they looked cool, and yeah, I don't know. I like fantasy stuff and knights and stuff, so I picked them up. I picked that one up without knowing what that is. It's just like the robot. Yeah, robot dude. And then I picked up this green dude. I don't know. I just thought they looked kind of cool, and yeah, if I see monsters or anything or aliens, I picked them up because they have a good home here. So, and apparently those two characters, the robot and the green dude, are part of a of a series I actually like saw as a kid, but kind of forgot about it, like that it existed. And I remembered when I saw those figures, like those are the butt ugly Martians. They were from a weird animated kids show that kinda reminded me of the Mars Attacks movie. So I think it was a rip-off or something of Mars Attacks. But with little backside little aliens. So yeah, those were the only ones the guy had that I could pick up to make up for the difference in money. All the other figures were nothing I wanted, but I got my wife some littlest pet shop figures, yeah, because she used to collect them as a kid, and yeah, we found some, so I got her some. And there was a really rare one in there, a bat or something, but we lost it on our way home, which sucks. Yeah. Well, that's life, I guess, but yeah, but she got a few more, yeah. I got those for her. Okay. Let's stay with action figures. I also finally, I wanted those for a long time, and I finally got them. It's the 3 hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted Mansion. If you don't know, the Haunted Mansion is a ride in Disney World, I guess. But I always liked those characters, those 3 little ghosts. I think they kind of look cool. I'm gonna show you some footage now of them unpacked. I recorded that already. But yeah, those are the 3 hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted Mansion. I finally have them. They're from Super 7. Yeah. They're cool figures that I finally have. And then, as the last figure today, yes, the last one, I picked up the Merman from He-Man Masters of the Universe. It's from the new Eternia line. Yeah. Here is Merman. He also has a sword. There's also in there a weird soft rubber sword, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if the camera picks it up. Wants to film me. I don't wanna show you that figure. Maybe I make some B-roll of the figure, so I'll show it here. Yeah, that's Merman. Merman, I think that's his name, yeah. Yeah, Merman. I've never watched the cartoon really, but I grew up with He-Man figures because my brother had them and I had some. But I never had Merman, so, but I think he looks really cool, has a nice paint job, and yeah, looks very, well, not like a cartoon character, it looks like more like a adult collectible, I guess, which it is, I think. So, even though they're being sold at the children's toy aisle in the mall, but I still think they're also meant for adult collectibles, adult collectors, not adult collectibles. Well, it's one of those videos that I directly record, so there's gonna be some misspoken words, and yeah, it's okay. So yeah. Merman. And now let's go to music. Ooh. Yeah. So, while I was at the mall with my wife, we also looked for some music. Sometimes they have well, in the mall here in one of the stores, they have like a big bin of music that they sell for cheap prices, I guess, and we like to look through it and see if we find any gems in there that we don't have yet. And I found quite a few, so yeah. First we have Dio, Lock Up the Wolves. Yeah, I'm a Dio fan. I like his music. He's the godfather of metal, so you know, you have to have it if you like 80s metal music, then this one is a must-have. Same as all Dio stuff for Black Sabbath or Rainbow, or he was in quite a few bands, so get all of it. And also Black Sabbath with Ozzy Osbourne is also good, so also his stuff you have to have. So yeah, Dio, very good record, like all his records. Yeah. Next we have Danzig, the third album, How the Gods Kill. I like the Misfits, and I like his solo stuff. He's also apparently into old anime, like I am too. There, he used to have this thing, this anime that he wanted to do with Madhouse. Was called Satanica. There's only like a little short clip of it, so because it never got made. So that's one anime that I really wish they would have made, and not just like a promotional clip, like a full anime. That would have been cool. They wanted to do that, but something happened and it didn't happen. But yeah, Danzig. Special thing that I have to say about this too, the artwork is actually pretty cool, and it's by H.R. Giger, who made a few appearances here on this channel too, in other episodes. Yeah, because I got the art book from him and I really like his art, so Danzig got the H.R. Giger art. Yeah. So there we have Rob Zombie. It's the regeneration vendor. Rob Zombie regeneration vendor. I like Rob Zombie. I had only the Hillbilly Deluxe, so I wanted to pick up his other albums, and I saw two of them in the store. Yeah, I actually also saw Hillbilly Deluxe again, and I got that for my wife, so she has that one. And I got this. And then I got his second album, The Sinister Urge. So Rob Zombie, The Sinister Urge. I always like his CDs. They're made with so much effort, like the booklets and the design of it all. It's really fun. Like, I would say it's the #1 most fun booklets to go through. Should actually show you, so because it's yeah. Let's take the regeneration vendor and I show you some of the stuff, because it's like a bit hard to do that like that, but yeah. I like images and artworks everywhere. In Hillbilly Deluxe, and I think in this one too, there's some references to horror movies. Because Rob Zombie also, just like Danzig, is like a horror movie fan. Obviously, since he made the House of the Thousand Corpses and the Halloween movies and Devil's Rejects, and yeah, he's a good horror director as well as a musician. So yeah, I really enjoy Rob Zombie's movies and his love for horror movies and cinema in general. So yeah, and here they are as kids, like some old family photos, I guess. Yeah, but now you've seen it, like there's a lot going on in those booklets, and I really like them. They're not as boring as like some other CD booklets that I have. So next we have, well, that's the last CD actually. It's Ailstorm. It's seventh rum of a seventh rum. Yeah, that's I saw this. I knew Ailstorm from a few songs. For example, the song Rum. I really liked that one. But I have never had an album from them or listened to an entire album of them. But I thought this artwork looks pretty cool, and yeah, and I heard some of their music and I liked it. So it was like the album looks cool. The music probably is good too, from the few things I heard. So I picked that up. Yeah. Also has like a booklet in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's also a nice, well, I don't know what you call those. It's like a media book, but for a music CD. Kind of. It's at least better than those shitty cardboard things, the thin ones. I hate those. I usually go for jewel cases. It's my favorite way to have the music, but yeah, Ailstorm, media book, whatever. Seventh rum of the seventh rum. Still have to listen to it, but it's probably gonna be good. So yeah, and that was the music portion. Yeah, let's go to the last portion of the video. It's already like 30 minutes. God damn, I talk too much. Last I was at my local comic shop and they sold old magazines for 50 cents each. And there I saw old Animania magazines. Those are German German anime magazines, yeah. And I picked some because they have some old animes, because they're from 2004. It has Helsing. Yeah, they also come with posters. This one, which I think is pretty cool, has a Slayer's poster, if I'm correct. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to hold it in the camera. But yeah, the Slayer's poster. That's pretty cool. So yeah, and some nice articles about all kinds of anime. Helsing, Cardcaptor, Fist of the North Star is in here too. Samurai 7. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna show you some B-roll of going through those. Then you might see them at the corner or something. I don't know where I put it yet. But here we have what's her name? I forgot. Hack.sign. No. Hack.sign, Armitage is in here, and other things I don't know. But yeah, it's a cool cover. The poster in here is I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Well, this one side has this, which I'm not interested in at all. I, I like more horror, anime, cyberpunk. This is not for me. And here they have a noir poster. I don't know. I'm not too excited about the poster in here. But yeah, mostly bought it for Armitage, because Armitage is cool. Next we have another Slayers version of the thing. So has Slayers in there and Record of Lotus War and Guns, which is cool. The poster in here is a hack.sign poster on one side. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to. And the other side is I don't know. I've seen this anime sold before, but I don't know what the name is. I don't know. I don't know this one. Yeah. But there you have the poster, I guess. Also not too excited about that poster. I'm sorry. Well, if you like those animes, then no hate or anything. But I like other anime. Okay. So next we have this one. This is an anime I still need to pick up. It's called what is it called? Yeah, actually have to look in the magazine to find that out. I knew the name once, but I forgot. Like, there's so many animes out there, I can't remember all their names. Yeah, I don't know. I don't find it right now. Thought it would have said it on the front of the cover, but yeah. No, doesn't say it. But this anime I still need to pick up. I'll probably put the name of it somewhere down here. So, yeah. Here's the poster, which actually is a cool poster this time. It's a X poster, I guess this way. It's an X poster, which is pretty cool. And on the back it has X Driver. I don't know this anime, but the X poster is pretty cool to have. So, yeah. And then we have here Nadia on the cover. Also an anime I still need to pick up. Still haven't done that, but yeah. There's no poster in that one, but there are postcards. And I think the coolest postcard is back here when we have the Vampire Hunter D postcard. Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's also the old Vampire Hunter D anime. So, and on the back we have advertisement for Helsing. Yeah. Inside we have also Noir, Ninja Scroll, but the TV series. I don't have that one. Never seen it. I've only seen the movie. The TV series I will pick up in the future, but yeah. Ninja Scrolls in there. And then we have an anime that I showed here before. It's Wolf's Rain. Pretty cool movie with wolves, I guess. Yeah, other than that, there's Final Fantasy Unlimited in here, which is still an anime I need to pick up. Ragnarok, the animation, I don't know that one, but it's in here in case you care about it. Yeah, there's like an article about Duel Masters. It was like a Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff. I think I have still some cards that I had as a kid. Yeah, there's a bunch of things in there, but I will show you some B-roll down there somewhere probably, so you can see some of it. I will not film the whole fucking magazine, but some of it. Okay. Yeah, that concludes my pickups video, I guess. I just wanted to get that out there because I always think that I make a video and then I don't make it and the things just pile up, and I always have it in my consciousness like in the back of my head, like, oh, you have to still like make a video about this or that. You haven't shown it yet. And yeah, now I just piled it all together and made it into one big video. 40 minutes, goddamn, that's too long. But anyway, thank you for watching. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Thanks for always tuning in with my videos, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, and I don't know what else to say, so goodbye, and see you next time.